Pollywog.
We are live.
Oh, live already? How the hell did that happen? You were live before you came on, or what?
Something like that.
Hmm.
We are live.
Oh, live already? How the? Oh.
Okay, I just got to do the other deals. Get rid of the damn emojis.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, little Llama Laura. She jumped in there first this morning. All right. Hey, Laura. Cool. Yeah. Well, that's the way to do it, Laura. Better than all the rest. You got to get in there first. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it's a little nicer out today. Not raining right now. Oh, it's supposed to rain today or not? Yeah, later on this afternoon. It's only 19% this morning, but this afternoon 71% and tonight 85% rain. Here's what we want. More rain.
Pretty dingy out there, that's for sure.
And I've been out doing signs and shit. Holy jeez, the fucking ground is just saturated. Half the time I'm walking in a puddle around the post, just trying to get it out.
Okay, Laura, that's fine.
Yep. The thing I don't like, if it gets really cold, really going to mess up with me and the signs because the ground's so wet, the frost will go really deep, right? So,
Right.
I'd rather see a little bit of snow on top of there because it'll help insulate. It won't freeze so hard. Yeah. I got one sign to pull, but it's like one block away from me, maybe two, block and a half or something like that. I'll have to go get a coffee anyway. So when I'm out, I just go by and swing by and pick it up, throw it back to the truck, and carry on.
Russell, how are you doing?
Russell, hey, he beat AZ in here. What's going on?
Yeah, he did. And Laura beat everybody.
Yeah. Usually Russell sits back and waits for AG to come on before he comes in. So, we
pick up on that breaking news this morning.
Right. Shut up. God, I love watching the politics down there, Paul. Here in the U.S. It's just as bad here, but
Well, did you hear the latest is that Mexico is not going to help close the
yep,
borders.
yeah. I get a kick out of they now over in Maine. Some woman, she's a Secretary of State. Nope, Trump's off the ballot. One woman, unelected.
And a Democrat.
Yep. Well, she's a Democrat. What do you call that? Activist. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Mark. Good morning. And Russell says, I waited 5 minutes, no AZ, so I logged on.
It's okay, Mark. The good thing is you're here. Mark's here, and Russell waited for AZ to give him the honors, and he did. He is missing in action, and I'm sure he's doing something.
My magnet for sure. So
We don't take it personally, do we, Paul?
yeah, no.
Life happens. Things go on. Other than
Yipper. I think Sheila's supposed to come over later on today.
yeah,
Well, you went with me yesterday to go do that sign up at Thorndale. So, but they were joking around about. She's, oh, what are you doing this weekend? I said, no, nothing much. And so, anyways, they, you want me to come down for the weekend? I just, yeah, I don't know. Let me think about it. She's never mind. I'll ask Gracie and Bader if it's okay for me to come. She's, I know they'll let me in.
that's right.
Yeah, so I know. I just when you show up, I don't have dogs anymore. They're yours. Well, I tell you, Bader sure spent a lot of time on those steps. Like I got a bed right here, but he likes that carpet.
Oh
He
yeah,
stretches the rope right out on the carpet. Even Gracie's been doing it the other time.
yeah. Vader loves that carpet.
Oh yeah, he just spent a lot of time there. I don't know why. Like right there, nice and comfortable.
Well, how you would tell is, do you have any of that carpet left?
Oh, I got all kinds of it left.
If you had a little square,
Yeah,
put it down there and see if they don't get on that.
yeah. Well, like where I got the carpet from, my friend there, he's got a machine for binding. So I'm gonna take it up and have him bind me some mats that I
Yeah.
can put on different places. Oh, there's Gracie. She's just coming out of bed. Mm,
Vader jumped up, wagging
yeah,
his tail.
Gracie just jumped out of bed. No, Grace. She wants up. Oh, geez, you want to think about it? Holy mackerel! I just pushed the chair back and she's up. Ugh. A little pain in the butt. And Bader had to bring me a toy, right? You know, see?
Yeah. Don't forget about me, Dad. Don't forget about me.
Yeah, little shit. Hey, Marshall, good morning.
Good morning, Marshall.
Bear Down, Arizona. Hmm. What? Where's your ball? Where'd you do your ball? What's over there? They ripped one arm off of it already. The one toy got him.
That's like Lynn's dogs. Um, the one dog especially, if she buys him a toy, he destroys it. So she enjoys going online and finding the companies that say indestructible,
Yeah, I know.
and then she gives them a critic.
Well, the funny thing is, yeah, and I've had that. They said, bring it, the store, no, toy dog, they can't destroy this thing. If it don't, bring it back. We'll give you a new one. But then again, if they couldn't destroy it, they probably wouldn't want to play with it, right? It's probably too hard or whatever, right?
Well, Lynn's dog likes to tear the squeaker out of him.
Yep. That's what my one there, Banjo, she used to be that.
Yeah,
I told her in the house I had a squeaker in it. She would not leave it alone until that squeaker was dead.
yeah.
No, she just like wouldn't even take her 10 minutes. Yeah. I don't know why, but it was so. So the Arizona Wildcats won last night, so that's what Marshall's been talking about. They're playing against Oklahoma by the sound of it. So
Yeah, I think the Lions play tomorrow or Sunday.
mm, mm. Rain in Chicago right now.
Oh, they're on the road against the Cowboys tomorrow night at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Dallas. So they'll be in Dallas at 8 p.m. kickoff.
Right, it's only about what? About another month or so. NASCAR starts up again, I think, doesn't it? But I'm not a sports guy too much, so
Well, Gitchy just loves the Lions.
yeah. Gitchy sent me a picture of those what they call them tugs. They work at airports to push the airplanes in and out.
Yep. Airport time.
Yeah, and anyways, they one guy was retiring, and here's all these guy was doing his last one or something, and they had all these other tugs around.
Wow.
Yeah. Wait, get up from that. Gosh. I don't know, see if I can go find it. Yeah, where was it on? Oh, it was on Messenger, I think, Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, Marshall just reported that Arizona beat Arkansas last night.
Okay, I gotta kill the music here. Okay.
No, they played against Oklahoma.
Yeah, share screen. Yeah, so this is what Gitchy sent me there. Let's see if it comes up. You see that, Paul?
Oh yeah,
But look at this. Guy's last tug, eh?
they gave him an escort out.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, that was cute. Yeah. Gitchy sent me that last night, I think, or this morning or something.
What airport was that at, Paul? Did she say?
Didn't say.
That's
See,
sure a lot of tugs.
Yeah, and they're all blue, so I mean it was a Delta aircraft, but that's all those KLM. So it was probably in Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's all the Dutch airline, right? So. Hmm. Well, see, they got that big rocket up last night, okay, from last I heard. I watched it go up, but there that space plane that they're putting up there with the, not just the Falcon 9, but the Delta heavy one.
Yeah, SpaceX.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, they got it up last night. And then later on, they had another rocket just for the satellites went up again, too, last night for. Well, I see that it's really shaping up to be. We're going to have an election here in the spring. Eh? Trudeau was talking about UBI. I don't know if you know what that is or not, but it's universal basic income. So they want to. He's talking about promoting that. So So, you know, they doing all this stuff all of a sudden, dental plan, they're talking pharmacare. Now they're going to talking this universal basic income. Like, you know, like what are they going to pay like something like $2,000 a month to everybody? You know, it's just like where the hell are they going to get all this money?
Yeah.
Because the government's out of money because they keep more and more and more and more all the time. They say right now that interest rates on the money that we owe is higher than what they're paying on healthcare right now. We got free healthcare in Canada. Not really free. You got to wait to fucking 2 years to get anything done, but you know. I see in Iceland there, you know, like that, they had that volcano or figures come up there. So then it quieted down, everybody got quiet. Now they're seeing different areas, the roads are rising, getting cracks in the road. They figure going to have another eruption here before the end of this year, before 1st of January, they figure. So few people went back home to that town of Grindavik, but I've been watching it quite a bit. So, hey, good morning, Lance. Why work if you get paid to stay home? Yeah, yeah, it'd be about the end of it. But the problem is that you know, this UBI, you know, they're bringing in well, just too many immigrants. So what are they going to do? All these immigrants move here? They're going to get free money to live? I don't know how they can afford it. Because you need people working to pay for that stuff. But beat me, anyway. They had 500,000 people come in. Well, that's what they're saying. They're putting in 500,000, but it's more than that. But anyways, they yeah, free basic income. Government's got no money for that. It'd be like Trudeau, though. Yeah, if I can budget will balance itself out. Wish I could say that.
Well, you know, there's been a movement. You know how they're flying immigrants all over the U.S.?
Yeah.
There's a movement to start flying them into Canada. Dropping
Hey,
them.
yeah, just what we need. Another more people here.
Yep.
Well, the reason the price of rent and everything else around here is, you know, price of houses because there's more people than there is houses, but they keep bringing more in.
Yep.
So what are you going to do to cure that problem? Like, right?
Well, Trudeau is going to give a free housing to every immigrant.
Oh, just, yeah. Wonder if I can bring this up. Where is it? It's CTV London. Cool, right here.
Good morning, Lance. How you doing? Acasio.
So we had a little incident. We've had, you know, all this rain we've had. Got somebody they had a working on a building of a house. All the water was making the house collapse. They had to evacuate everybody out of the place. But hey, take a look at the foundation here.
Wow.
The house is collapsing, right? The windows are buckling and everything else. And
So it's not a new house then.
no, it's an old one, but 17 people. Yeah. Uh,
Andrew says the current caravan headed for the U.S. border has 10,000 immigrants.
yeah.
I don't know about over there, over here. What I've noticed is a lot of our advertising, especially on television, doesn't target uniformly all the races. It just targets one race. Like
Yeah.
down in Ohio, they've got that big area down there that has like fun stuff. I can't think of the name of it. Stuff for families to do, like water parks and all kinds of stuff. And
Yeah.
it was targeted at the African Americans.
Yeah.
There wasn't a white person in it. There wasn't an Asian in it. It was all African American. And to me, that's as wrong as being racist. That's racist, in my book.
Yeah.
When you're targeting a certain race, it's like if Walmart targeted just a certain race or whatever.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Guess what? I get to put a sign up, Paul.
Really?
Everything's been removable. Yeah, I got to go to 17 Fenwick. Can you put a sign up? Well, so now I got 2 signs to do today. Go.
Yeah, get that done before the end of the month before you do your billing.
You got to be kidding me.
What's that, Paul?
Oh, Christ, another long distance one to remove. Way down in Bothwell. I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it.
Well, what you might want to consider, this is just my thought, is you should have a dual pricing system. You should have a price to install and a price to remove.
Yeah.
So whether you take your installation price and cut it in half or 60/40 or whatever.
Yeah.
So that every time you go out and take these signs out, you're billing them for a removal fee.
Well, no, because if you charge them to take it out, they may never call you to tell you.
What you do is up front, you tell them, here's the fee, and that includes X amount of dollars for installation, X amount of dollars for removal.
Well, see, the price I charge them, it includes.
I know it's included,
Mhm.
but people, they don't give a shit if you got to remove 1 million signs. It doesn't. It costs you. It doesn't cost them.
Yeah, but that's built into the price. Yeah. But she said she did sell it, so because I asked her, did you sell it? She goes, yes, it's sold. Go. Wow. It was an older house in a little town out in the middle of nowhere. And anyway, but she said there's no rush whenever you're out that way. So
Hey, Captain Joe.
Good morning.
if you're
I'll
doing
put
that area. So
You put your
I'll
what?
put my video on in a minute. I'm eating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
so it's not like I have to run out and do it. She said when you're out that way, just if you're doing a sign in that area. So there's no rush. So yeah. I think I charged it was $150 I charged for that sign in Bothwell, but there's 2 trips. Once you got to put it in, once come back out again. So I got $75 each thing, so which is about an hour there. And no, it wasn't quite an hour, about 3/4 of an hour or more to get there. But it just seems like lately, all of a sudden, you get all these long hauls, right? I was in Thorndale yesterday, and then the other day I was out in Iona and Dutton, but nothing in town. But she just gave me another sign for in town, so. Okay, Russell. That's racist in charge to take out a sign. Well, to go there and back, I probably spend $20 in fuel, so that's $40 for
That sucks.
oh, and I charge 150, so I'll make $100 on it easy.
Go ahead, Joe. What were you saying?
See, that sucks. $20 worth of gas.
Huh?
Joe says that sucks. $20 worth of gas.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you got to remember gas in Canada. We're paying about $6-7 a gallon here, so
That even sucks more, right, Joe?
Yeah, it really sucks. You know, what other thing really sucks, 8:30 freaking night game.
yeah.
That basketball game last night didn't end until 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock? Whoa.
Did they win?
I didn't think they were gonna win. They wound up winning. The team they played was real physical, real fast, real physical.
Yeah,
And,
I would.
they finally took the lead right before the half.
Mm.
But that determines what time today's game is. And like my son's in town, so I'm going up by him. I'm gonna go about 10 o'clock by him and bring a couple of drones because there's nothing but open area out there up in Folsom. And I'm bringing a couple of drones, maybe 3, and 2 guns, and we're gonna shoot and spend the day up there just together, basically with the other family.
What are you
And,
gonna
Go ahead. I didn't hear you, Paul.
do? I said you gonna do shoot the drones?
Yeah, oh hell no. But it's Folsom, Louisiana is like country. It's like nothing but a big open area.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot to do up there. So we're gonna get the backyard. I mean, the guy's got everything from ducks to chickens to goats. It's like what you call this place? Ron, other than being in where he's at. But that game determined the game today, and if they lost, they played at 5 o'clock. If they win, which they did, they play at 7 o'clock. But now, 7 o'clock game tonight.
So you got to go back out again tonight, then, or what?
Yep, 7 o'clock. And then if they, let's see where it's scheduled at, 'cause it's stupid. You got to look at the thing. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
They play the number 1 team tonight, Hannon, at the Hannon tournament, and Hannon's probably gonna spank them. That probably will happen. If they if they lose the game, they play Saturday at 3:30. Let's see. If they lose the game,
What
if
happens
they win the
win?
game, they
if
play
they win
Saturday
it?
at 5.
When
They
they
play
win
Saturday at 5.
Saturday at 5.
It's either 3:30 or 5 Saturday. If they come out and win it somehow, they'll go to the championship game. But I don't see them beating Hannon.
Yeah.
They're playing the same way. It's the first time I've seen them play this year, the boys. And they're playing the same way they played last year. They're a little bit out of control. And them suckers be underneath the basket and shit. Underneath the basket and can't make a basket. They got a new player came in. He's a senior. And he this guy, I watched him last night. Coach over the other day said he's a new guy from the hood. That's what he said. He said where he came from, the school played more like street ball, all the school.
Yeah.
So they said he can handle the ball good, but he's used to playing with people bumping them around and everything else. So it could be good for them. It could be bad for them. Last night, this guy, I actually probably had more pictures of him last night, or very close to it than anybody else on the team,
Yeah.
because he had the ball a lot. But his percentage in making baskets, if he had 10%, he did good.
Yeah. Hey, Jody, good morning.
Because this joker, same thing. He'd be right underneath the basket and go
Yeah.
up on a layup and overthrow the basket. It wasn't getting pushed around enough to throw what. But it's all right. One guy on the team, Jack, he started hitting three points, but he was doing good. And then the main guy on the team, Nate Shepard, he's the guy from football. He's got like 18 schools going after him right now for football.
Oh,
And this is his last year at basketball, because next year he plays football, and at the end of the football season, he's going straight into college. So he won't play basketball again. But he was like, he did some things last night that, like, this guy is nothing but an athlete. This kid, he was running down the court next to the guy and was able to pick up speed, run in front of the guy, take the ball away from him, and come back down the court. That's how fast this kid is and how good he is, you know. And I've got shots of him up in the air, looking like he looked just like Michael Jordan, up in the air.
yeah, right.
All kind of ways up in the air. It's like, so if they settle down, it's going to be unique, because they start their district play on January 8th. They haven't even played a home game, and
Oh,
the season started. The season started in November.
so this is just special events then,
Yeah, this is a special tournament.
tournament, yeah, okay. Which is good, it lets them hone their skills, right?
Lets them beat up on each other.
Yeah, really.
I gotta pitch some peanuts, Paul.
Yeah. Oh, crap. Oh, just went.
And so I am by myself, eating syrup.
Oh, I screwed up. Garbage truck just went by and I forgot to get garbage out. Oh, well, I got, not like I have a lot of garbage anyway, so. Oh, well. And green bin this week too, so I got enough for the green bin, but I had about a half a container full of garbage, but oh well, shit happens. Got all
At
about
least
it.
it's outside.
Yeah, I'll get it next week. Yeah, I've been drinking coffee. I just had one here a few minutes ago there, Andrew, but then I'll be due for another one here pretty soon, so. Oh, at least I got a little work today. Well, I got one removal, one install, so. The problem is we got about 1 or 2 more days and be the end of the month, and I got to do all my invoicing, but that invoicing should take about 5 minutes because I think I've only got about 3 or 4 installs this month, so It ain't gonna be much money coming in from there this month. But I expect first part of January I'll get busy a little bit for a while because they um I got some signs that people didn't want up for Christmas, so I'll have to go and put them back up, but I get repaid to put them back up, so it's not a real big deal, right? So but why we got a new year that coming there? I didn't know we had one, so oh. Well, one year melts into the next year, so doesn't change much.
Yes, that's true.
Andrew said QuickBooks is your answer. Well, I got news for you, Andrew. I use QuickBooks all the time. Yeah. I just do up the invoices and send them out electronically, so. Yeah. Joe's yelling at his dog, get on, come on, quit barking.
Yeah, I gave him a piece of cereal. That
Oh.
way they get their little treat in the morning, and he comes running back in here trying to milk me for more.
Oh,
Lance
What?
wants to know what you're printing there, Joe.
yeah.
Oh, you can see that, huh?
Yeah,
That
you
is the first full mug I'm making for my daughter-in-law.
Uh,
And it's at the final the final part of it.
no.
It should be ending shortly. But that's it's an overnight print that you got to do. It's how long it takes.
Yeah.
I think the total time on it was like 6 hours and 13 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So right before I went to bed last night, I stuck it on there. It looks like a medieval type of mug, but you put a can in it, and I did it in the brown, and then I'm putting a green emblem on the side. I'm gonna glue it on, for slithering for Harry Potter out of the movie. And they came over yesterday, and I kind of showed them, and she was so happy because they're big Harry Potter fans. They thought it was so cool to look at, you know.
Yeah.
I said, yeah. I said, let me get it to print, and then we'll be all right. But that's that overture brown that came in that AZ said to try, and that stuff's pretty good. It looks like it's working. It's right at the end of it because it's at the lip on top.
Huh.
But when my computer went off last night, and when I bring it back up, the app doesn't show me the current time. It's showing me still 5 hours, but I know it only has like 4 or 5 minutes. Maybe my phone app will have a better one. It's telling me 14 minutes.
Can you actually make coffee cups that you can use with that thing or no?
You can, but you have to have a different kind of filament, one that's food safe.
Yeah.
and one that, because this you can't put heat in.
Yeah. I suppose
The heat will melt it.
heat would melt it. Yeah. Or deform it.
The temperature, they give you a temperature range. And my printer, if you put it on automatic, wants to print at 230 degrees. But what I do is I look at the print setting, the setting instead of changing. I don't want a default setting stuck in there. But I may just change it down to 220 and leave it, or 215. But what I do when it's at 220, I put it at 215 and set it and let it do it at 215. Because 220 might burn it, might give you a burn mark. It not only, I was looking at stuff last night about it. It not only does the extruding of the plastic to print, but there's parts in there where it may be ironing. So what it does is it just uses the tip and goes over it and smooths it down with the heat.
Hmm.
So if you got it too hot and you're burning it, and that may be why the other brown, I was at 230 and it was leaving brown marks in places.
Oh yeah. Well,
But you learn, like I said.
a bit of a learning curve, anyways. Ain't until you everything working the way you need it to work, right?
Well, the biggest learning curve has been that baby's first ornament.
Yeah.
Because I got one that came out pretty good, but I started cleaning up the letters and knocked the freaking C off. So I said, well, that ain't gonna work. So I started playing with it again, and I found out you could actually reverse it and make a hole instead of making a raised letter.
Yeah.
So you could have it indented into the item. And I said, well, that'd be cool, because then you could take some paint and go over it and just wipe the excess off the top and it'll fill it.
Yeah.
So I made the one last night with the gold
Yeah.
like this, and you could read Liliana Rose 2023 on it, but there's one section that looks like it melted into it, and I got to just kind of clean it off.
Yeah.
But this will work if I could clean that one little section off. But that's one way to do it. I like it this way better, because like I said, all I have to do is I could actually take like a Crayola and just rub it with a Crayola and fill it in with it and just clean the top off and leave it like that.
Yeah.
And it all depends also on how big the item is, how it's going to look. The smaller the item, the fonts give you fits.
Oh, here comes Lisa. There she is.
Hey, Lisa.
Yeah. Got to connect the audio yet, I think. No audio yet there, Lisa. Oh, good. She's flipping around there, upside down, right side up, that kind of stuff.
Looked like a Ringling Brothers show.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Still having a problem connecting the audio, though.
Yeah, no audio.
She's trying to figure it out, so. No, we can't hear you yet. Nothing there yet, dear Lisa. Oh, she's gone out. Yeah, there, Andrew, for sure. But I got a bed right here with a blanket in. Actually, I should probably wash the bed, throw it in the washing machine, it and the blanket. Clean it up. It's been there for a while. month or so since it's been washed. But I think what I'm going to do, I got quite a bit of fair amount of carpet left over. I'm going to have it made into runners. And I'll put down each side of the bed. I think I'm going to do because I'll get my friend there to bind them. But his binding machine broke down. But I think he had a part on order. And I think it's supposed to be coming in very shortly. So, oh, yeah. Yeah, you see Bader, he's back over here again, laying down there on the carpet. Yes, I was talking about you. What? What do you want, shithead? Oh, big stretch. Yeah? Big stretch? Yeah? What? What you got? Where's your ball? Where's your toy? Oh, you got that one? I think that one's still
Yeah.
squeaker works in it. Yeah, let me see that.
If I stretch like that, I get a cramp.
Mm.
That's a big stretch.
Good. Garbage truck going back down the other side of the road now. Yeah, one day they'll be here early in the morning. Next day they won't be here about noon, 1 o'clock. You never count on when they're going to be here, but well, I'll see with everything in the holidays, they're doing different things, right? So,
Right.
oh, I heard a duck. Rank, 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 rank. I don't know how you see her, Andrew. I don't. She had
Send my
power
address.
to go get things fixed. So,
Joe, what time are you heading out today?
Well, but he said start heading that way around noon, so good.
Oh, noon. Okay.
That's better for me. I needed that break.
how far do you got to travel to go to that one?
It's about a 35-minute drive.
Oh, yeah.
That's where the sun's at. And then I'm probably not taking the camera with me, so I'll have to come back home
Yeah.
because I don't feel like making a double trip like that and have all the drones with me tonight.
Yeah.
I'll probably just come back home because it's only like 15, 16 minutes from here to the
Yeah.
game.
And it's a nighttime game, right?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, so it's 7 o'clock, and they'll probably play tomorrow at 3:30. Because I don't see them beating Hannon. I don't. Hannon beat somebody yesterday. It was the game right before them. I think the final score was 63-28 or something like that. And they were just beating the hell out of it. They were missing shots, but they were just beating the hell out of this other team. But I've seen Mandeville shot me. So Mandeville may shot me tonight. We'll find out.
Yeah.
To learn how to put the basket. The game is you put the basket in the hole. Gotta
Yeah.
have the ball in the hole.
Yep. That's what counts.
Yeah, none of that rim shot stuff.
Oh, it's not even rim shot. They weren't hitting it. They were shooting it, and it would be right underneath the basket and overthrow it.
Yeah.
And I tell you, I've been shooting the girls basketball all year because they've been playing at home.
Yeah.
And I did that tournament last week. And that boys tournament on a like a 1 to 10 speed, the girls are about a 6. The boys at about 11. It's like crazy.
Oh, she's trying it again.
You did an X next to audio. Lisa, you got audio? No.
Yeah. Doesn't say she muted, but she don't have any.
Well, what it did is says connecting, and then the little dots were going. Then it did an X right next to it.
Oh. Well, where is hourly? There we go. When's it supposed to rain? It's supposed to start for 1600 hours, so that's 4 o'clock, right? Yeah. Supposed to start raining about 4 o'clock. Good for you, Lisa. Don't quit. Yep, just keep working on it. Sometimes you have to go to the bottom left-hand corner over to the mute button with that little arrow and just click on it and it'll ask you what mic you're on. So.
Oh, it says she got audio now.
Yay, you guys can hear me. Awesome.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
And we can see you.
Sometimes you have to go to the bottom left-hand corner over to the mute button with that little arrow.
Yeah.
You have to mute the other channel though.
So.
Yeah, I'm working off my tablet, so it's a little bit different than my laptop.
Yeah.
So everybody ready to bring in the new year?
Well, I think next.
No.
It's coming.
Joe says no.
I barely made it through Christmas, okay, guys?
Yeah. Oh, we understand.
Yeah, all these days just been running in together. I just asked my son something. I said, "Is he coming out today?" He said, "I work tonight." I wasn't even thinking it was Friday.
Let me show you what my kids got me for Christmas. They got me, because I hunt, they got me one of these gizmos.
Oh yeah, hook knives, everything. All right, yeah, or gut knives.
And it even came with disposable cleaning gloves. I'm like, yay, that's what I needed. Now all I gotta do is harvest something.
Yeah, here's a picture. It's almost like my house here, Paul.
Aw, he's helping you clean the dishes.
That always looks like ice in my dishwasher, right?
Delilah, go say hello.
Yeah. Oh, there's your
Delilah.
Oh yeah.
She's like, what's mommy doing?
Yeah.
Oh, what? You fussing because Bubba brought you back in? Come on. You want to come up? Come on, you're allowed on Grandma's bed. You know that. She's looking at me. Grandma, I'm camera shy. Come on. Come on. Want to come up? Want to come up? She's just looking at me funny. Don't whine at me. Go tell Bubba. There she comes. You say hello. You say hello. Oh yeah, Grandma gets kisses. Thank you. Thank you. You're on candid camera.
Yep. There you go. Yep.
Yeah, she's my little baby granddaughter. I trust her more than I do most humans. I know you can't eat Grandma's crafty things. So how's TJ doing? Anybody heard from him lately?
No, I haven't heard from TJ. He works on and off and stuff, but then they've been over the holidays, I think they've been out flying with a few guys in the mornings, right?
Yeah, he's been trying to get me to come out. I just haven't been
Yeah.
up to it, so to speak.
Yeah.
But now I'm starting to get house crazy, so I might do something over the weekend.
Yeah.
Or maybe later on today. I haven't made up my mind yet.
Yeah.
I'll sit you guys down for a sec.
Yeah, there's a good one. Just read a joke that says, if I'm up at midnight on New Year's Eve, it's because I have to go to pee. Well, true. I'll be in bed for long before freaking New Year's hit. I go to sleep in one year and wake up in the next year. So, yeah.
So, anybody doing anything fun over the weekend? Or
Not me.
everybody just chilling out at home?
Nope, just vegging.
Yeah.
Well, Paul Hodges, though, you're going to be spending the weekend with your honey, right?
Yep. Yeah, she's coming over probably about 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon.
There you go.
Yeah. No.
Oh, there's the mug.
That's one.
Oh, that's nice.
Cool. No
That's the
handle?
one I'm gonna put the emblem on the front for him. And that holds a 12-ounce can. And I got one more to make. I'll make that one tonight. It's the same thing, but a little slimmer because he drinks something different. And he got a different kind of
Seems
can.
everybody got a project going.
So that's a 6-hour print.
6 hours.
Nice.
Yeah, I turned it on last night about 2.
It's not food, Delilah.
What
Good
color?
try.
What color filament?
That's brown, just brown.
Okay.
Because you can go through real fast and like all of this painted black or painted silver. I may get some silver and just, I've got black. I might just take the black and just do it in black and then put the green emblem on it for them.
Yeah.
Or I may just leave it like that and let them paint if they want.
Yeah, let them fix it up.
I am working on a hat. When it's done, it will look like this.
Oh, there you go. Wow. You're doing a little bit of knitting, are we? Or crocheting or whatever?
I might make a couple and try selling them at the meetup, drone meetup that we're having down here. I haven't made up my mind yet. I knit, I crochet, I do scrapbooking. Got a variety of hobbies.
Okay, Mia's watching you.
Oh, I know. She knows I'll be back down. It's over there. She usually don't come by the washing machine, but she like gave me some now. I'll be back down in like, I gotta check on that in like 15 minutes.
And my Marine Corps son brought me something. I'm gonna show you the back first. It's a little jar of sand,
Yeah.
Oh,
right? It's a
oh.
little jar of sand. It's from Red Beach, Iwo Jima.
Oh, very cool.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the, I think he said it was the gunnies, one of the gunnies that works for him, son went there and got a jar of the sand and he packaged it all up like that and he gave it to everybody. And he grabbed one for me. He said, I guess you earned it. You in 14 years. I said, I appreciate that, sir. But that thing, that's pretty cool.
Yes, it is. That's way cool.
I think I'm gonna go look for a little print for like something to hold that picture, and then I could put it in there and I have it in a little frame thing, like a little shadow box.
Nice.
We're gonna have a polar bear swim. When's the first? It's gotta be what, a couple days?
First is on Monday.
Is Monday?
Yep.
Look, you're having a polar bear swim down here. Well, it's not that cold, but wow, it'll be cool, but
Yeah, they usually do a polar bear plunge here in Lake Huron.
yeah.
They go down to the Lighthouse Beach.
Yeah.
And everybody runs in and jumps in.
Yeah, I heard they do that in New York too. I don't know if they do it down here in South Florida. It really doesn't get all that cold down here. It's a rarity when it does, so I don't know.
Yeah, water temperature here right now, I think is about 50, 54, 55 degrees.
Yeah, I think the last time I checked the water temp down here it was like 70,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, they don't spend a lot of time in the water here when they do the polar bear plunge. They
Yeah, no,
run,
it's
they
like
run
a
out
quick-
on the sand and they run out through the water, do maybe a little half dive, and
Yeah.
run right back to shore again.
Uh-huh. When I was living in New York, a few friends tried to get me to do that. I'm like, yeah, no, thanks, I'll pass.
Hmm.
I'm not that brave, and I'm not a strong swimmer, so.
Yeah.
But yet, I enjoy kayaking and paddleboarding. And snorkeling, believe it or not.
Tell you one thing, this Make It Real website that's part of the printer has the worst search engine in the world.
Yeah.
You put in shadow box and it's putting everything from a skull. It doesn't know how to search, it just gives you whatever it wants.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I'll
Okay,
talk to-
Lisa, you have a
talk to
good
y'all
one.
later, and I'll try to get back on later if you guys are on. If not, I'll catch you next time I see y'all.
Okay, Lisa, take care.
Bye. Thank you.
Yeah.
Later, Lisa.
Well, Paul, what do you think?
Yeah, it's pretty quiet. I gotta go do some signs this
You got
morning.
signs to do, and Joe, you take care, and thanks for coming in.
I'll see what happens if I'm back early enough.
Okay. Bye, everybody in the chat. Thanks for being here. We'll see all of you later today.
Yep,
Bye.
that's it.
Later.
Yep.